Yeah. Class content. Other day, what I was talking, boss? Other day, what I was talking, come on. File open. Class content. Spring. S63 Spring core module. It's not core module. What is that? It is not core module. JDBC have not saved in separate folder. JDBC have not saved in separate folder. Oh, what are the things, guys? I think we have to move these three files, boss. Okay, 1 minute then. 1 minute then. Here I will create a new folder called SpringJDBC. Yes, boss. Okay. 63 core. E drive, class content, Spring 63. Tell me, Spring core 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 30th, not this, not this. We'll go for this. We'll go by date, guys. We'll go by date. Sort by date. Sort by date. 1, 2, 3. Cut it, guys. Cut them. NTSP 714. Not that. 63 SpringJDBC paste. Yeah. What is the latest one? 2021st. 22nd is what, guys? 22nd class not happened. 22nd. 23rd is Sunday, na? 23rd is Sunday or 24th is Sunday? 23rd. Where is 22nd class then? 22nd class not happened, na? 22nd class happened or not happened? Acha, 21st class not happened. Okay, date is given wrong. I'll correct it then. I'll correct it. Okay. This is 22nd. This is 22nd. Right click, guys. Open with the guys paint. Okay. Open with the guys this. Yeah. We discussed about JDBC connection pool and all this stuff now. Okay, guys. What is the conclusion? What is the conclusion? We inject data source to DAO, JDBC template, JDBC template to DAO, DAO to service. This is the injection we follow now, boss. This is the injection we follow. Seriously, my dear. Come on. File savings. PNG picture. File save as PNG picture. Class content. Spring 63. Spring JDBC. Spring JDBC. Here is my what, guys? 23rd. 2022. Spring JDBC programming using JDBC template. Spring JDBC programming using JDBC template. What is today's date, my dear? I think 25th, right? 25th. Okay. This is the laid application I have asked now, was Spring JDBC based laid application. Spring JDBC based laid application. Okay. SpringJDBC based layered application. Cool, super cool, guys. Tell me next one. What is there, guys? What is there? According to the above layered application. The above layered application. We need to inject. We need to inject. Come on, guys. We need to inject. Tell me, guys. Data source object to JDBC template class object. JDBC template class object to DAO class object. DAO class object. DAO class object to service class object. Okay, we get service class object in the client application by using ctx.getBean method. By using ctx.getBean. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay. By using ctx.getBean method and invoke the business methods on. Invoke the business methods on it. Business methods on it. Simply invoke the business methods. Client application by using ctx.getBean method and invoke the business methods. Simply, literally invoke the business methods. Super Navas. Super. Data source object to this. Array, Hikari data source is predefined class. JDBC template predefined class. DAO user defined. Service is user defined, right? Yeah. So this class you should configure through XML file. This class you should configure through XML file. This class through @component annotation. This class using what? @component annotation. Understanding my statement? Okay. A server letter I have written. Huh? Okay. We get service class object. Alexa, activate balcony central light.
Okay.
We get service class object in client application. Now listen, guys. Special stereotype annotation. Special stereotype annotation. Tell me, boss. @repository. You see, what is that? @component plus plus. @component plus plus. Come on. @component plus plus. Okay. Makes the Java class as Spring Bean come DAO repository class. Then the next one, @ repository. Tell me next one, @ service. This is also @ component plus plus. Makes the Java class as bean come, Spring Bean come. Because we are using repository interface now. That's okay. Spring Bean come service class. Why it is called service class? Service class means business logic class. We place business logic now. That's okay, guys. Now listen. What is the thumb rule, guys? Okay. SpringJDBC application. What is the thumb rule, guys? SpringJDBC application. Okay, leave it, guys. In XML plus annotation driven configuration. XML plus annotation driven configuration. Now listen. Hikari data source predefined class using bean tag. JDBC template predefined class, so using bean tag. So look at this, guys. Application context.xml. Application context.xml. Okay. Here is my beans dot. Under this bean ID. Template. Class is equal to. JDBC temp. First of all, we'll take data source now. First of all, we take data source HQDS. Tell me, guys, here is what? Hikari data source. Hikari data source. Hikari data source docs. If you want to get package name of any class, Rabam. Okay. If you want to get package name of any class, just try to get the documentation. Just try to get the documentation. Hikari data source. Next, property name, driver class. Here I don't want to give, already I have given, right? Bean ID. Right, boss? Yeah, bean ID template, guys. Class is equal to, what is there? Class is equal to JDBC template docs means you will get the class name now, boss. JDBC template docs. JDBC template docs. Nice, boss. Okay, here is the package. Copy this, my dear. Here is my JDBC. Tell me, constructor-org. Name is equal to data source. Ref is equal to HKDS. Ref is equal to HKDS. Understanding my statement, boss? Bean ID template class is equal to JDBC template. Constructor-arg name is equal to data source. Ref is equal to HKDS. Yeah, data source object is injected here. Okay, now what I am going to do? Component scan. Enable the component scan. Enable the component scanning. Context colon component scan base package is equal to com.ent. Base package is equal to com.ent. Here is what tag, guys? Beans tag. Close the beans tag. Simple. Now tell me, guys, this gives me data source object. Gives data source object injected with JDBC properties. Injected with JDBC properties and pointing to JDB. Pointing to JDBC connection. Yeah, next one, guys. JDBC template class object injected with the data source object. Injected with data source object. Superna, boss. Now listen. $8,000. Okay. Now listen carefully. Here is my DAO class, boss. Generally, according to strategy design pattern, we will take every class having interface and implementation class now, boss. Okay, guys. Now tell me employee DAO.java. To tell that it is an interface, guys, better to start with INA, employee DAO.java. DAO interface. Okay, employee DAO.java, DAO interface. Tell me what is there in the public interface. employee DAO. Public interface employee DAO. employee DAO. Tell me, guys. Public int get employees count. Public int employees count. Employee DAO impl.java. Fine. I for interface. I for interface. It should be easy to identify now what is what. And I think better to have this one in a package also. Better to place this one in a package also. Package com.ent.ds. See, here I have written only com.nt. That is super package name I have given, right? Here, package com.nt.dao, public class, employee DAO IMPL implements employee DAO. employee DAO. @repository. What is that? @repository EMP. Super. Next one. Private. Tell me. JDBC template JD. On the top of it, I am writing @auto. On the top of it, I am writing @auto. Yeah, here we have to implement this method now, boss. What is the method? Public int get employee count. Get EMP count. Public int get EMPs count. Here some logic, guys. Logic using JDBC template. How to write that logic? We will discuss. Logic using JDBC template object. JDBC template object JD. End of this. End of this. End of the class. End of the school, end of the class. Understanding my statement, guys? Okay, perfect. Public int get employees count. Logic using JDBC template object JD. Logic using JDBC template class object JD. Okay, right, boss. Here DAO interface, DAO IMPL class, that's it. Here repository interface @auto. Okay, now service interface, guys. Service interface, guys. I think you are getting basic thought now, boss. What is the file name? File name. Employee management service. MGMT service. .java. What is that? Service interface. Yeah, tell me, guys. Public interface. Tell me. Employee management service. Employee management service. Tell me, boss, what is this? Public int. Fetch employees count. Fetch employees count. That's cool, guys. Service IMPL class. Employee management service IMPL.java. Service IMPL class. Public class. Employee management service IMPL. Implements employee management service. Yeah. And generally we keep service class in which package, guys? Service package. What is that, guys? Package com.nt.service. Okay, boss. Package com.nt.service. Yeah, tell me. Package com.nt.service. And you ask to scan now, boss. Yeah, tell me. I want to enjoy. Yeah, I want to enjoy DAO class services, DAO class object services in service class. I want to enjoy DAO class object services in the service class. Tell me first. Public int. Fetch EMPs count. Fetch EMPs count. But to use that, first of all, we should go for this. Private employee DAO. EMP DAO. I employee DAO EMPDM @auto. Okay, use DAO. Use DAO. Into count is equal to EMPDAO is equal to get EMP's count. Return count. Super guys. End of the method, end of the class. End of the method, end of the class. How to make this class as service class, my dear? How to make this class as service class, guys? @service. @service. EMP service is the P. Now you got the basic thought process, guys. Why these are in XML? Because they are predefined classes. Why DAO and service classes are in what? Why DAO and service classes are in what? Annotations through annotation, because they are user-defined classes. Because they are user-defined classes. Can you guess the code in client application, boss? Can you guess the code in client application? Okay, client application in main method. In main method. Okay, boss. Tell me. Class path. XML application context. CTX is equal to new class path. XML application context. New class path XML application context. Come on. Yeah, here we have to mention name and location of this. // application context .xl. // application context .xl. Here we are creating IOC container. Get to service class object. Try to get to service class object. Understanding my point? And I'm giving storyboard, Rabab. I'm giving basic storyboard, nothing else. Yeah, get service class object. I employee management. I employee management service is equal to CTX.getBean EMP service. I employee management .class. I employee management .class. Okay, boss. Okay, guys. This one. Tell me here what I'm going. Invoke the business method. Invoke the business. Int count, guys. CTX dot get bin. Int count, guys. CTX dot get bin. EMP service. I employee. Sorry. Already done. Int count, guys. Tell me. Service dot fetch EMP's count. System dot out dot println. Okay. What is that? Employees count plus count. Close the cut. CTX dot close. Everyone clear, guys? Easy? Is it not easy, boss? Everyone? Is it not easy, boss? Come on. All things are happening as expected or not, boss? All things will happen as expected. What do you say? Let's see the flow part, guys. Let's understand the flow part now. What is the flow part? We run the application. Yeah. We run the application. Run the application. Control goes to main method. P. IOC container is taken. IOC container is created. IOC container is created. I'll write this later. Next, the Spring Bean configuration file is loaded and verified. Verified. The Spring Bean configuration file is loaded and verified. Next, guys, loaded and verified. Goes for component scanning. Goes for component scanning. Okay. What is that? E. Goes for component scanning. F. Okay. F. Notices. What is that? Employee DAO IMPL, comma. What is this? Employee DAO IMPL, comma. Employee management service IMPL classes. Employee DAO IMPL, employee management service IMPL classes. Okay. Are found in com.ent and its subpackages as Spring Beans having stereotype annotations. This time, what kind of stereotype annotations, guys? @repository and @sums. Stereotype annotations. G. What is next one, boss? Next one, guys. Searches for the singleton scope Spring Bean class objects. Searches for the singleton scope Spring Bean class objects. And gets what is that, guys? And gets 4 beans. What are those, guys? What are those it will get? Employee Management Service IMPL. Service IMPL. Employee IAO IMPL. Next one, JDBC template. Next one, Hikari data source. Hikari data source. Are all these beans without scope na, boss? So what is the default scope? Singletons. Right na, boss? Okay. Next, H. IOC container performs pre-instantiation on the singleton scope Spring Beans and also completes the necessary injection. Completes the necessary injection. And also completes the necessary injection. Okay, guys, tell me in this process what happens, guys? Data source object here, JDBC template object here, DAO object here, service class object here. Service class object here. Okay, here is my what, guys? Data source object. Next one, JDBC template object. Template class object. Next, data source object, JDBC template class object, DAO class object. Next, guys. Next one, guys. Employee Management Service IMPL class object. Employee Management Service IMPL class object. Okay, tell me. Employee DAO class object. Yes, guys. This is my data source, guys. This contains JT, guys, JDBC template JT. This contains what, guys? EMPDL. Now tell me, data source object is injected to this. Data source object will be injected to JT. JT will be injected to EMPD. The JT will be injected to EMPD. Now tell me, guys, for reference purpose, all these objects references will be kept in what? All these objects references will be kept in what? Here is what? @auto. auto wide, auto wide, auto. HI. IOC container keeps the Spring Bean class object references. Keeps the singleton scope Spring Bean class object references in the IOC container. In the IOC container. Yeah, first, what is there? Yes. HKDS. Bean ID has the keys. Hikari data source object reference. Hikari data source object. Next was. Tell me what is the next one? Hikari data source object reference. Yeah. Next one is what, guys? JT. JDBC template class object reference. Next one is what, boss? EMPDAO. Employee DAO IMPL class object reference. Lastly, EMP service. Employee management service service class object reference. Employee management service class object reference. These are my keys, guys. These are my values, guys. This is internal cache, boss. Internal cache of IOC. That is boss. With this, that work is done in the client application. Next to J. Calling ctx.getBean method. This comes here. Searches here. K question mark. There. Finds the object and gives the object. L. Invokes the business method. M. Control goes to business method of service class. Service class business method means this. Again, that internally calls DAO class business method. That business class DAO method executes. What is next, guys? P. Okay, from here it returns the value. Q. Next, R. Result comes. Yes. R, yes. Then tell me next one. Yes. Okay. Yes, T. Result is taken. And it displays the result. Easy, boss. I think everyone understood the story here. Everyone understood the story here. Come on. You got clear-cut clarity. How to write logic inside the method by using JDBC template. That's a big discussion. I will take up that discussion later. That is definitely a big discussion. I will take up that discussion later, right? But today you understood the flow of execution nicely, na? One more time, let me explain the flow. Number one, run the application. B, goes to main method. C, creates the IOC container. Creates the IOC container. Next one, loads the XML file, verifies whether it is well formed or not. Next. Verifies whether it is well formed or not. That is D. Next one, E. E. Goes to XML for component scanning. And F. It notices 4 classes in that places. Sorry, 2 classes in that places having stereotype annotations. F. Such as for singleton scope Spring Beans, guys. Notices total 4 beans having singleton scope. IOC container loads those classes, create object, and performs the necessary injections. Each step is bigger step internally. And they will be kept in internal cache of IOC container. Okay, that is I. Then ctx.getBean method is called. Method is called having bean ID EMP service. Having bean ID EMP service. Next one, K, search and get the things. Search and get the service class object reference from there. Get it. We are invoking the business method. Control goes to business method. That executes all the logics. That executes all the logics. Okay, that executes all the logics. Gives the result. Those results will go to service. Service will give to client application. We are displaying them. At the end, container closed, application is ended. Easy, boss? Any difficulty to understand this? Is there any difficulty to understand this, to analyze this? In all permutation and combination, it is going to be very easy or not? Only the thing is, we have to start development of the application. Okay, but before that, what are the methods that are there in JDBC template? We have to talk. I will give the list of methods. I will give the list of methods. Then we will go for what? Okay, application development. We will go for application development. Now tell me, JDBC template offers 2 types of methods. Class offers 2 types of methods. JDBC template class offers 2 types of methods. Number 1, direct methods, guys. Number 2, callback interface methods. Direct methods. Okay. All the logics are ready-made. Ready-made. So we cannot add custom logics to get customized results. You cannot get custom logics to get customized results. Number 2. Okay, and direct methods plus. What is number 2, guys? Methods with the callback interfaces. Callback interfaces. Okay. These are like joining in hostel. Everything they take care. Only the thing is, you like food, you don't like food, you have to heat that food. But methods with the callback interfaces are very interesting, boss. The methods of callback interfaces will be called automatically having JDBC objects. The methods of callback interfaces will be called automatically having JDBC objects. Simply having JDBC objects as the argument values. So we can use these JDBC objects to write custom JDBC code to get custom results. It is like what you know. It is like what you know, boss. Joining in the hostel. They will take care of everything. You like it food or not like it food, you like it room or not, they will take care. Morning breakfast, afternoon lunch, evening dinner. Room will be cleaned by them. Water supply will be taken care by them. Utensils will be cleaned by them. Everything they take care, right? But problem is what? You like food or you don't like food, you have to eat the food. That's the problem with the direct methods, right, boss? Number 2, methods with callback interfaces. What is number 2, guys? Methods with callback interfaces. Understanding my statement. Second one, you know what you know? PGs that are there in Bangalore. PGs that are there in Bangalore, boss. What they do? They provide everything, they take care of everything, but they also provide small kitchen in the rooms. The day you like hostel food, you eat it. The day you don't like, you will prepare on your own. But you will enjoy remaining all facilities that are provided by hostel now. That means what happened? That means what happened? You can enjoy benefits of the hostel. Still, you have a freedom of eating your choice food. Not on every day, on the day you don't like hostel food. So second option is much better or not? Second option is much better or not? Come on. Yeah, because here we are enjoying the abstraction. At the same time, customization is possible. At the same time, customization is possible. Here, abstraction on plain JDBC. On plain JDBC code is the main aspect. Super. Tell me here, what is this? Here, abstraction on plain JDBC code plus customization of results results is the main aspect. Is the main aspect. Thoroughly understood my statement, guys? Confidently understood my statement, guys? Everyone enjoyed everything? Come on. Everyone enjoyed everything, boss? Super. First, we work with the direct method. There are some problems with the direct method. To overcome that, we go for methods with the callback interfaces. Okay. It is like staying in hostel to attend classes. Attend classes. Attend classes. It is like staying in PGs. Staying in PGs where they provide kitchen in the rooms. Kitchen in the rooms. Super na boss? Understood na boss? Come on. Thank you. Yeah, we will discuss more about direct method and callback method in tomorrow's session. Thank you. Have a